Hey, tonight's comedian has been making people laugh for over 25 years. You've seen him on the comedy networks Just for Laughs, the Netflix show Thou Shalt Laugh, and from his dry bar comedy special called More True. Would you please welcome the very funny Leland Klassen.
Thank you so much, everybody. What wasn't mentioned is that I'm Canadian. I hope that's not going to be an issue. Is that going to be? But it's so great to see people. We kind of frown on that in my country now. So it's great. Aren't these weird times? These are just crazy, crazy times. Anybody else flipping through the book of Revelation to see what page we're on? Did you see what color that horse was? Did you see? I think this is over. Oh, I got COVID in August. I got COVID, but as luck would have it, also had a really bad case of worms. So that, little two birds with one stone, two horses with one bullet, whatever you want to use there. I don't, here's the thing, I'll tell you. I just try to be positive about stuff. Canada's way more locked down than anybody ever should be. But I still was trying to be positive through it. When the mask, there's some people that were upset with the mask at the beginning, and I said to them, hey, there's positives here, right? There's things, like, for example, you know that guy that had just like horrible breath, but you've never been able to tell him? He knows now. He knows. He knew the moment he put it on his face, right? It's you, sir. But the border, I gotta tell you, it was hard before COVID, crossing from Canada into the U.S., but now it's way hard. Honestly, it's getting too... next time, I'm just going to fly down to Guatemala and join a group marching in. That's what I'm just going to... Got to save some money. That's what I'm saying. What I do is, I have an O1 visa is what I get. Every 3 years, I apply for this. And basically, I have to convince your government that I'm a person of extraordinary ability. Why did you laugh at that right away? That was your first... That's hurtful. Governor, that's hurtful. Well, here's the thing. Maybe I don't have extraordinary ability, but I do have an extraordinary deformity. And that's what I think is bringing me in. Look at these hands. That's how I get into your country. I say, who's got hands this big? And they let me in. You start waving hands around like this, they start stamping visas really quick. That's what I'm... I get huge hands. Every time I shake somebody's hand, I tickle their armpit. How you doing? No, that's me. That was me. I apologize. I used to do sign language for the deaf. You see the hand signs for the deaf there till they made me stop. I guess I was making the deaf people mad or something. Stomping, it's too loud. That doesn't look right either. Hey, look how small my head is in proportion. Did you notice that? I got a tiny little nugget of a head. It's another one of my extraordinary deformities. All right, well, here's the numbers so you get an idea. Glove size, 4XL. Hat size, youth medium. So that's embarrassing. Seriously, I bought my gloves at Big and Tall, and my hat's at Baby Gap. Like, this is not cool. Terrible selection. I don't know, another deformity I have, my foot size. That's another issue I have. Here's the thing, they're size 14, but I'm 6'3", so it kind of makes sense, right? And by the way, I know most of you thought I was taller than that, didn't you? Yeah, it's because my head is so small, it just looks like I'm standing further away. That's what's... It's like I'm 7'8". He's huge. And so far away. I mean, well, okay, so my feet, size 14, normal. Okay, here's where it gets creepy. About half of that is toe. I've got finger toes, is what I've got. I got hand feet. That's what I have. I don't even have feet. I got 4 hands. That's really what I have. I just put the hairier ones in shoes and walked out here. Another problem I have, so my hip bone is actually right here, okay? So I have to wear my pants where they're actually supposed to go, right about here. It's not, so just below my abs is what I'm saying. So just for review, everybody, Lower body, upper body. That's not enough. Just so you know. I had my appendix out when I was 9. I thought it was because I was infected, but honestly, I think they're just making room for organs, right? Take whatever you can, this kid's not living to 13 otherwise. He's scooping. He's a Canadian doctor. It's free. You get what you pay for. No, well, okay, so I did. That was absolutely true. I had my appendix out when I was 9. Well, I got the scar right here. Like they're close enough. Let's just grab the tonsils while we're at it. Here's the thing that scares me the most. The thing that scares me the most is these old, these old men walking around, they start hiking their pants up higher and higher the older they get. Where am I even gonna go? I mean, 90 years old, I don't have to wear a shirt anymore. Huh? Just hike it all the way up. Just. I don't know. I had a lady come to after a show one time. She was offended I was doing jokes about the size of my hands. Some of the jokes you just heard, I have a lot more of them. And she was offended I was doing jokes about the size of my hands. And she said, and I quote, "Sets a bad example for kids about making fun of themselves." What do you even say to that? I was like, maybe comedy's not for you. It's not your thing. It's my own fault though, because I married her. So that's. You guys have been a fantastic crowd. Thank you so much. I'm Leland Klassen.
That was awesome. That was great. Leland, thank you very, very much for being here. By the way, to see more of the hilarious Leland Klassen, including, he's got a brand new action comedy film, Sleeper Agent. Also to get his tour schedule and a whole lot more. If you'll go to the website, Huckabee.tv, we will give you a link to his website, social media pages, more, including how to get the video.